Welcome back to Salt and Sacrifice. I did some stuff off stream. I got the armor that I said I was gonna do, and I farmed a bunch of mages. I don't know if this armor is good, but I think it looks pretty neat. I'm a bit slow, but ooh. Okay, dash being on the opposite side compared to the game we just played is going to be a little bit tricky to get used to, but I can manage. I can manage. Okay, guys, my goal for this stream is we have to turn this into a yap session, because when I yap, time goes by very fast, and everybody forgets. They forget about time, and then they stay here forever. So I need a topic of yapping. Don't have any of these? Jeez. Wait, actually, wait. Can I talk to you? Oh, I haven't found anything new. Casual, are you still here? Give me a topic to talk about, and I will talk about it no matter what. Did we finish everything? No, there's one guy in here that I haven't fought yet. Excuse me. I think there's a mage right above me. Oh, I almost building him. I am the one understimulated here. I know, and that's why you can give me a topic that you are very stimulated on, and we will talk about it. No matter what. No matter what. I'm letting you go crazy. It's a fungomancer. We don't really want to fight this guy. It didn't even give me the trail towards him, so we're not gonna fucking follow that guy. You think I'm good at making up conversation topics? You don't have to be. What's one thing that you really like? Hmm? And I have a piece of paper written with something written down in my pocket. Not really, but you know, figuratively. You're thinking, I can tell. These don't matter right now. Shit, that was stupid of me. I also realized that my bow heals me when I shoot guys. It was very nice. I don't know, man, not anything interesting as a topic. Well, okay, I thought you were gonna say femboys. But since you didn't initially say it, that's not, you can't use that as your answer. Ropan, you're up. What do you like? You're up to bat. Can we talk about youthful, effeminate men? What about them? I don't know much about them because I would not classify myself as one. What does it take to be considered one? You're not? Yeah, I'm not. I was racking my brain trying to think of something in case you called on me next. Oh yeah, I bet you took forever to think about the thing I literally just talked about before I called on you. Pretty great. Feels like high school. Don't do that again. Feels like high school. Don't do that again, or I'm ditching. What? Oh, like calling on you? Okay. No, that's fair. I know. You don't like being called on. Unless I say slay, and then you're kind of okay with it, but also not really. I'll just call on other people to talk about topics that you might be interested, okay? How's that then? I won't get you involved with the sharing something about yourself with the class. Do y'all read much or consume written media? No, the only thing I would ever read would be graphic novels. And then that kind of died out when I left high school because I didn't have access to the library where they would get random audiobooks in. Not audiobooks, fucking graphic novels. Because that's usually how I consumed not audiobooks, graphic novels. I would just see what the library got in, what they thought the kids would be into, and then I read those. I actually have a few that I bought. Ooh, hi man. Oh, thank you. I fucking hate myself. What do I have? I have the entire Amulet series, which finished about 2 years ago, I think, but it kind of is a big letdown. The creator of the Amulet series, I think this is what happened. I think he got a fungal infection in his brain and got memory loss. And so I think that explains why like the story of the Amulet series changes like halfway through. And it turns into like a weird fucking story that I just didn't really care about. Lost at Sea, I don't think I've heard of that one. Brian Lee O'Malley. I've heard of that guy's name. Don't know who or what he does. Who he does? Yeah, I don't know who he fucks. It's just one single story and the single most cathartic thing I've ever read. Oh, he did Scott Pilgrim, I see. I haven't consumed any Scott Pilgrim content except for the live action movie, which was good. Not the best, but it was good. Story-wise, it was okay. Looks-wise, it was pretty good. Live action movie did it justice. Well, that's good to hear. And you know what? I don't think I would enjoy watching reading the story, but you know, it was decent to watch. Audiobooks are an impossible choice for you. Yeah, why is that? Comics were better, of course, but original media usually is. Yeah, that's fair. Is that doing 145 versus... Ah, fuck, we'll never know. I wonder if Dark would do good damage against that guy. I've never listened to an audiobook, but I don't think it would be that bad. I assume it's just like, I don't know, you do something else. Oh, it's like a podcast. Okay, well that's okay. That's just a you problem, I see. I'm not saying like, well, that's just a you problem. I'm saying, okay, no, that's just something personal for you. So don't take it as a negative, or like something super negative. Find a book you're interested in, then. Yeah, I think that's not an easy solution for her to just find something she likes. 'Cause I'm sure she likes all the things she's trying, but like, just doesn't click. Oh, that's bullshit. I thought I could roll out of that again, kill him. I think this area sucks. Just take an engaging narrator to make an audiobook gripping. Can happen too with books. But with those, I'm reading something I really like and can be absorbed for hours. Like morning to evening. That's cool. I also feel like I just read faster than I think somebody who's reading an audiobook can speak. It's also like when a game has subtitles, I read them too fast and I skip the dialogue so I can keep reading. Most of the time. It's really hard to not read subtitles, so I think I just prefer not to have them on, because then I'm forced to wait for them to say whatever they're gonna say, in ever slow fucking manner they're doing it. It's Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles. And then my attention drifts and I have to skip back 30 seconds. I hate that. Redo it more. The more I have to redo it, the more I get distracted. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I guess, like, I can't really judge or have an opinion on this because I've never read an audiobook. I haven't sat down and listened. You can listen to them while walking, yeah, that's true. I mean, like, at that point, it's just like a podcast. She basically created the contemporary image of vampires in popular media. That's good. Good for her. Also, that guy just disappeared. Don't know what happened to him. Where did I die? Ooh, wait. Salt. Where am I going? Ooh. Secret. Mimic? No. Don't really care for vampires. They're boring. I feel like vampires were made specifically for women to fawn over. And rices aren't boring. Okay, what's so different about them that makes them stand out? Because if they're just men with sharp teeth that bite people and act all sultry or whatever the fuck, and they ain't for me. There's just none of this seducing women crap for a start. Oh, okay, so it's even less. I'm joking. I'm joking. Mostly they're into each other. Ah, it's vampires seducing each other's. I see. God, what a gooner. Well, is it not like a fact that... What am I trying to say without sounding more like how you think I am. Like, you got like a nothing character, and then they act sultry or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Are they not more entertaining to witness than somebody who's not? Checkmate. That's, you know, somebody saying checkmate has won when they say checkmate. That was the worst way I could have said that, but you know. Whatever. No, wait, come again? I was distracted. Of course you were. I said something as like a character, and then a character that's exactly the same but is more like seductive or whatever. Like the one that is more seductive is more interesting than the one that is the same but isn't, right? So it doesn't make me a gooner, it's just a fact. Checkmate. Again. Why would that be? I don't know. Boop-a-dee-bee, ba-ba-doo-ba. 1,000 sec. Okay. Deal. The art of the deal. I'll round it up to 145, so that's 1,007. Ooh, God. I hate spending money, but it's for a good cause. Okay, one moment. Deal. Okay, you're just in chat, so I'll just talk to you here. Were you? No, deal twerk. The art of the deal. Those are some low prices. It's only for 6 emotes. 6 emotes. Is that so low? I don't understand. Yeah? Okay, well, I will honor Myson's prices. 8 emotes, true. It seems pretty good. I'm not an artist or ever sold art before, but I think it sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, Ropan. Since it sounds like you do art, you commission $30 for an emote, an animated emote of Pop Cat. You know, the cat going. For $30. I think Canadian. Is that a good deal? That feels not good to me. You mean emotes for 7 years? Jeez. Did that pay? Did you make a living off of that? Yeah, I'd say so. It depends on the quality. Really? That seems like... I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I would need to, like... I don't know. I guess... I am greedy and love money, and I hate giving money up. So I will just leave it at that, I guess. After taxes, but not really after taxes, but it was something. Well, I'm new to selling Twitch stuff. Mostly sold paintings before. Ooh. He sold physical art? That's pretty neat. When I was most in demand, I was doing my best work. I was charging 50 USD per emote? Okay, now that seems like a scam. No offense, but like, what the fuck? That's insane. And that's like 65 Canadian. Like, okay, you're just making me appreciate my sense prices even more. I mean, I'm not judging you. If it was working and people were buying, yeah, you're doing the right thing for you. Never had a single point. I mean, good for you. Good for you. Like, I don't know. Wow, that's amazing that pays that much. Oh, fuck it, I have more ammo. There we go. No, I do see they've got skill. They've got skill. It looks like, you know, high quality emotes. Yeah, years of experience, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna say this. I've never commissioned anything, any art. Fuck, I didn't talk to them. Fuck, I got distracted. I've never commissioned art. Myson was the first person I've ever commissioned art from. So I have no frame of reference for any of this, but I just like, imagining spending that much money on anything is tough for me. Like, spending 60 bucks on a game is tough for me. It's just like, once any price point goes over like 30, 35, I'm like very wary of doing it no matter what, even if it's something that I know I would love to enjoy. Mainly working for Twitch partners. Yeah, and then they got money to throw around. I think that's also part of, you know, just me not liking spending money, is I'm not making money right now. How many subs do I have? I have 3 subscribers. Casual, Myson, and I think Nia. I really do appreciate them, but I don't even think I get their money until I accumulate $50. When I commissioned her to do the character reference, she would just give me like updates every now and then, and I would be like, that part, what if it looked like this, or like, can you just like tweak it a little bit? And then she'd tweak it. Do you charge for alterations like that? I guess I don't have a very well, I do have I have a complicated character, and I don't have a complicated character. I guess it's just a case-by-case basis. I need to explore more here. Yeah, there's something I messed up there. Did not know, but it's very common for artists to have a soft limit on free edits. Oh. I'm stupid. Why did I do that? as nitpicky as they wanted until they were completely happy. Okay. I don't know. It's just that's a you thing. You're trying to get a stay place into the content creator world. Content creators support each other. Majority of my clients made that money back in a week from subscriptions, to be fair. Support each other. Yep. I worry a lot. It might not seem like it, but I do. Oh my god. I only stopped because I was getting bored, just endlessly hype, love, wave, cry, rage, blush. Yeah. No, that makes sense. You're just doing the same thing over and over again. Well, what do you do now then? Ah, I'm so fucking impatient. And you draw new stuff every week and it's more fulfilling. That's good for you. Are you talking about like digital art or physical paintings? Ah, I fucking panicked. If I just kept going, I would have been fine. If it's physical art, I don't understand how you would edit that. Ah, you asshole. Oh my god, I hate this fucking... I hate this fucking place. This place fucking sucks. I can't wait until I'm done. Physical paintings. Ooh. Neat. I wish I could be into art more. There was a time when I liked making art. Because I think it was more entertaining than doing schoolwork. Where the fuck am I going? Am I not? Oh, I'm in the fucking bottom section, aren't I? Okay, wait. I think I need to go this way. I'd really love to know how can your mind and hands coordinate so well, because I can't make an appropriate proportioned body for the life of me. How can your mind and hands coordinate so well? Who are you talking to? Sold some crochet. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Sell your crocheted beards and make a killing. Everybody wants to look like Gandalf, right? Right, Casual? You want to look like Gandalf? Both the artists. Okay, so I was like, when you were talking about like how can your mind and hands coordinate so well, I thought you were talking about like how can you talk and play the game at the same time. Of course you're not talking to me. You don't care about what I'm doing. You don't care about the game at all. Ow. Yeah, chicks with back snapping busts. Septuplet pregnant bellies. All that stuff. Yeah, it's all just, you just keep doing it until it looks good. Of course, you can look at references and stuff. And you just gotta keep doing the thing. That's what people don't want to hear. What, that it just takes practice. Yeah. Yeah, that is just true. I have the potential to get good at art, but I don't have the drive to want to. I really wish I did. Because that would be an end to a lot of things. Oh, that's good, that's good. I wanted that. Oh, hey, man. Fool, surrounded by the dead for so long. I may as well be one of them. The air here in the Corvus Mire is thick with rot, and my flesh begins to succumb to the encroaching of my asthma. You've helped me twice already. I feel ashamed to ask for a third time. Could you lend me a guiltless shard? Yeah. Thank you. I longed to feel the warmth in my flesh again. Yes, I feel alive again. What a mercy to be myself again at long last. I wonder how the bodies in this room met their end. I suppose I could investigate them, but they seem so peaceful. Sounds gruesome. But there's something comforting to me about the peaceful dead. When I was a child, the men who raised me told me I had been the lone survivor of a raid. They found me, a babe bathed in blood, surrounded by peaceful dead. It's almost poetic that the crime that landed me in the Inquisition was my abandoning of my guard post. You see, while I was neglecting my duties, some bandits raided nearby farms, slaughtering nearly everyone. I heard the sounds of terror and ran to the farm, but the bandits had already fled. With small mercy, a single baby had survived surrounded by the peaceful dead. The baby was sent to an orphanage, and I was charged with the dereliction of duty and sent here. The bandits were never found, but I'm sure they are still out there. Weird. To be fair, I think that you're able to make such alterations because you know how to make a normal body first. I don't know if all of the bodies with super giant tits have real ones underneath. I think it's just kind of like whatever. Most of the time. Just didn't see any improvements and just made up on that. Used to write a lot and wanted a visual reference, but yeah. I wanted to learn because I used to write a lot. What, you wanted to learn body proportions because you wrote? No? Just takes such a long time. Most of the time you feel like you're not making any progress, but it always improves little by little. Yeah, true. I feel like going to an art school is not really worth it when you can just learn everything online or just through self-teaching. Like, there's not really much a teacher's gonna tell you that you can't immediately figure out yourself through either Googling or just trial and error. Biggest tip you have for struggling with perspective is build up your pieces from basic shapes before doing detailed ones. Stick figures, ovals, boxes. Yeah. Then you can see early on if things look weird. Canvas flipping, mirroring your piece on the y-axis back and forth, helps untrick your brain into seeing the faults. Visual reference for your characters, okay. Yeah, it's obviously easy to flip in digital. Your grandfather is a painter, and your grandma draws a lot, so I got some drive from there. Oh, that's nice. Most of it was spite because some fuckers told me I was bad at art. That's good. Build your skills off of spite. It is definitely drives a lot of people. Oh wait, I think I know where I am. I think I'm free to leave now. I think I've done everything. Let's go to the peak, or whatever the fuck it's called. You know someone who's learning to draw purely because they love to write? Yeah, great things are born from spite, exactly. It's also where your emo career came from. Someone said my first batch of emos look shit, so then I spent 7 years proving that fucker wrong. I mean... yeah, look at all my emotes. My emotes are pretty hogwash, but, you know, they get the job done. But I don't have that drive to... hey. Oh, I see. I don't have that drive to push farther. Like, I feel whatever way I do about it, and it's not easy to change. I think I would like that. You'd be nowhere without the spite. That's also where you're... oh yeah, no, you read that. I love that for both of you guys, huh? People who can achieve something out of spite are your favorites. Yeah. It's nice to see people succeed through that stuff. Sadly, I think I don't. I think I wallow too much and give up. I don't know exactly where it stems from, but something. It stems from something for sure. There we go. Okay, new thing. New things just dropped. I don't know why I stopped drawing so much. Like, obviously I still do sometimes. Like I made this, I drew this, but it's like so simple. It's just shapes. There's no texture, there's no shadow. I got to a certain skill level and then stopped. And I don't want to say it's like, oh, because no one ever showed me like showed me any praise for like the shitty art I did when I was a child, because I don't think that's true. I feel like people were like, oh, that looks good or something like that, you know. If you don't give up in beating a boss, you shouldn't give up in real life. It's the same thing. It doesn't work like that for me. I cannot see a parallel there. Well, I know that I can beat the boss because of strategies. I don't know. I don't know. You should. Once again, it would be great if I could, but my brain doesn't see it like that. Which is why I rely on other people who know how to do that stuff. Like Myson. She knows how to do art, so I pay her the money. And I appreciate her prices while they last. Train your brain then? I would, if I could, but I don't know exactly what my brain uses for motivation. I don't think it's spite. I think I'm not one of those people. I'm not a spiteful person. I think it stems from someone else. I think it involves someone else. I don't know. I don't have enough experience in figuring out what makes my brain want in general. Like, my brain wants to play video games because they are fun. And doing art isn't fun in that same way. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, it's personal, but change comes from bad places. If you'll get in one because of yourself, you'll eventually change. I don't think that's necessarily true. I feel like change can come from bad places, yes, but it can also be stagnated from bad places. You can get hard stuck. And I think I have been. There we go. Card vessel and incantation bowl. I want melee speed. I don't want any of that other stuff. This is what I want. This is perfect. There we go. It's about resilience then, if you want to question the word change. What's resilience? What is the definition of resilience? It's also stubbornness, I will say. And I am for sure stubborn in that aspect. Ooh, item. Is this the sail? So I can go through this wind? Yes. How do I do it? How do we do it? Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna read this guy. He's just stating some lore that I don't really care about right now because we're having a conversation. It doesn't do anything normally. It's only in those one spot. Capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties, toughness, the ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape. I don't think that's exactly what... is applicable for that situation. Because I can bounce back to what I am from hardships, but I don't really grow from it, I think is the point I was trying to make. I get hard stuck as who I am. I mean, there's a few things that have changed me emotionally in the past few years, but nothing too crazy. Okay, there we go. I should be able to do one of those abilities now. I can be affected by something and then return back to my original state. I can't bounce back and use the momentum to further myself. That means you're not yet in an unsufferable situation. Oh, I've been in unsufferable situations for sure. those are things I can do off stream. Like, I get out of those situations and I just want to go back to some sense of normalcy. Normal? I don't know that words. Okay. I want to bolster something. Actually, I want to purge a bunch. Ooh, that could be good. Those two are okay. I get rid of that. Fuck, I should have kept that. It was legendary. Okay, we'll keep this one. That one's whatever. Okay, we keep that one. I don't know if the Yes, but you prefer staying there instead of facing change to get out of it. No. I get out of the situation. And then after the situation, I return. Well, I guess that wording is just very, like, situation, like, specific. Stamina recovery, poise recovery, poise damage, or poise health. Okay, that cat, I can purge that cat. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know. Me stubborn, I think, is the long and short of that. Not good. Wait, where is it? Ooh, wait, this might be good. Melee damage, attack speed, damage undead, damage versus inquisitor. Not good enough. Poise damage? No, fuck, I want more. Motherfucker. Melee damage. Mage damage. Reach. Oh, that's... If that fucking damage versus scavengers was attack speed instead. Anyways, long story short, I can't make myself want to draw more. I wish I could. But in the meantime, I will just appreciate those around me who do draw. That one wasn't that bad, actually. Okay, you know what? We're gonna purge this guy. We're gonna purge both of these. That's whatever. Fucking purge that guy. And that's just what that is. Okay. So let me see. Stamina reduction I don't really care about, so I'm gonna take it. Fuck it. You did draw a bit when you made your model. Yeah. I just stubbornness isn't responsible for your bad self-harming behaviors. You don't think I know that? But the stubbornness keeps me wanting to be stubborn, and it's hard to do it without, like, you know, having someone to help you get through that and forcing you to do stuff, you know? You need, like, outside intervention. And also, when What if drawing was a game? Drawing is a game. There's a Gartic phone. That's a game where you draw. You know what? Exactly, professional Gartic phone player. You know, there's people making fucking bank off of YouTube videos of those forever. I am going to get Passepartout, and we will play that. We will play that, and I will express my artistic skill and try and make it better, okay? How about that? How about that? That sounds good. That's kind of good. Oh yeah, I forgot you said that you'd play that. I will. I don't own it yet. I was kind of waiting for it to go on sale. You know what? When does the Steam Summer Sale start? I feel like that could be a good time to play a bunch of those games. I feel like it should start soon, right? I wonder how that game plays with the art tablet. Do some art trades with people? Would that make you like more likely to draw more? What do you mean art trades? What's an art trade? Maybe. Two artists draw something for each other. Either improvised, or by request, or a mix of both. I feel like the only people I would be doing that with is you, Myson. I don't know any other people besides Ropan, obviously. But it's like you two. That's it. It's fun to do. We can do it in our trade. Maybe at some point, okay? Maybe after I do Passepartout. And then I actually try. So we'll do that at some point for fun, okay? Nothing here. Your last art trader did not deliver. How dare they? Did you? Your last art trader ghosted you? Call them out. Say their name. Get them. Get them live on TV. You gotta have like a World of Warcraft trade system where you hit the accept button at the same time. Oh fuck, I totally forgot why I went back to that area. I'm so fucking stupid, I forgot why I went back. But she went and got married and then got sidetracked with life, so I'm not mad. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, but Myson, you can still get them. You can still run their name through the dirt. Drag them through the mud. Okay, wait, I wanted to go back here. Ashbourne, because there's some stuff I can do in Ashbourne. Was there wind in the previous area? There was one bit of wind in the other area. What? Did I say casual or Mycen? Mycen, you can drag their name through the mud now. Whoever ghosted you, the person who chose is in a war, so I'm more... Ah, okay. Never mind. You could have started with saying, oh, they ghosted you for a reason that is understandable. Ah, fuck, every time. Every goddamn time. But yeah, I think Passepartout would be a fun game to play. Maybe we make a goal. A goal that I have to get good at art. For something. In some amount of time. She's okay, okay, cool, go. Okay, where is it? It's somewhere up here. Is it this way? I think it's up there. Actually, you know what? Fuck you. Die. So after I beat this and the furry game, I'm calling it that because I do not remember the name of the game. Let me look it up. Let me look at my Steam. Pseudo Regalia. After I finish this and that, I'll look into getting Passepartout. Then we can do that. Then we can start my art. Arc. The arc in my streaming career when I get into art. Hell yeah, art stream. Can we do some of those? Champion. What is that? Tier 5 heavy. Ooh, it's lighter. It gives me yellow. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't hit the fucking ladder. You know what? It doesn't. No, it does matter. It really matters. And I'm happy with the price I made for that person, so I guess it all works out. I'm happy with the piece I made. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was just saying all that stuff as a joke. Ooh. Why do I feel like I'm going lower now? I'll stick with this. Oh, and I'm thinking about another thing. Is watching people draw actually useful? Probably a little bit. You probably learn like some techniques they use. That too. There we go. Where does this go? Nowhere. Where am I? Who are you? Oh, I see. I could have gone this way. Ah, fuck. We found a mage. Well, time to hunt. Don't know how I missed this. Only watch people that had art styles that you like. That's good. YouTube videos helped you a lot. Both tutorials and speed draws. I don't think I would... I feel like I don't learn too much from that. I think I just like learning through trial and error. I'm very much a fan of doing that. You have one artist friend who you learned a lot from, and vice versa, but there are others where I can watch them work for hours and absorb nothing because the way they construct things is just so alien. True? Real? He actually fell in love with one, and I'm pretty sure a commission from him is fucking expensive. Never thought about speeding drugs. Yep. Commissions are expensive even when they're cheap. Where are you? There you are. Okay, next room I think is where we're having the final showdown. Or not. He's not in here, but he spawned a dude in here. Triple-0 small commissions. That is crazy. Like, I get, like, you want to be paid for your work, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know what the upper limit is, but I feel like there is an upper limit for how much it can cost. I don't understand paying like millions of dollars for art sort of stuff. A single full body piece from you costs, Jesus, oh, sec. That's, I guess, not bad. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. Yeah, it's like 120 US, 140, probably around 140, no, 150 Canadian. It's a lot. But not too much, but I don't know if once again, me no like spend money. Okay, and then there's something I can do. I'm gonna teleport to the great tree. No, praying giants. Yeah, and then I want to head to the right. I want to get up there. Is that only a Swedish currency, or is that like a Netherlands or that area currency? Here we go. Secret. How did you not know this? How would they know? Oh, yeah, they did talk about knowing Swedish, so that is fair. Yeah, that was actually nothing. I don't see any other spots where that is useful. Oh yeah, you talked about that whole thing. If you were rich, I'd be like those patrons in ancient Greece. I don't know about the patrons in ancient Greece. What are you talking about? They just like spend money on a bunch of shit? Is that what you're talking about? If so, yes, I would be spending money without too much of a care. Definitely make sure I'm never in danger of losing everything, obviously. Outside Stockholm. Do you got the syndrome? The Stockholm syndrome? For Stockholm? That's why you watch me for my hilarious commentary. Har har har. Did not study about emperors and kings, founding artists. No. At least I don't remember. I cannot remember a single time we had any classes talking about. Well, no, we definitely. I remember like we had classes like, but I don't remember. I didn't keep any of the information. But yeah, that'd be cool. Come back to the peak. Your wife and daughter are Swedish. I see. Ah, you didn't choose to move to Stockholm. You were forced to. I see. Wait, there was winds over here, wasn't there? Halmstad. I'm just gonna act like I know where any of these places are. Okay, here comes the parkour with a very high chance of death. Go. Oh, hey man, two remain, two embarked. Pilgrims striking through the dark. Colored corpse, Sylphane. Two embarked and two remained. Two remained. Oh, you again. I'm sure you're familiar with the song I was singing. You aren't? I just slew two of them. You saw the two that remained and you cut them down. If that's true, they must have been but shadows of their former glory. Or perhaps that was always a myth. The two that embarked sought different answers. The one in the Abyssal Fane, where limitless power waits, the other in the Elder Corpse. God's presence is felt. Two remain, two embark. Okay. Vessel of unending pain, two embark, two remain. I think I know a way to the Elder Corpse, Inquisitor, but it's secret, quite secret. Okay. Is there some kind of racism towards Stockholm? I feel like it's probably just not a nice place to live. Yeah? Oh, okay, never mind. You say there is, okay, I'll just believe you. What's so bad about that place? Everyone outside of Stockholm hates everyone inside Stockholm for being better than them? Everyone outside hates everyone inside. Wait. So wait. Okay, you guys are confusing me. Who thinks who's better? Insides thinks they're better than everybody else? Yeah, you Santa. Yeti Santa. Okay. Stockholmers act like they're better, and that makes everyone else hate them. People from Stockholm think they're better, and the people outside don't like the people from Stockholm. Okay, that makes sense. Is there any reason why they would think that they're better? Or is it just like no reason? They just say that. Why every country has this shit? Yeah, Canada does have that too. Canada, I think Canada just hates everybody in Quebec because they are different. But arguably the best Swedes are from Gothenburg. Hell no, not even arguably. They're just like that. There's no reason. Weren't Canadians the sweetest? The sweet ones are sweet, but there's a few bad apples. I mean, what is this? There's nothing here. Boyden. Ugh, this guy I feel like is gonna be shitty to fight. Spent 3 days in Gothenburg. I met the nicest people I've known in my life. I don't travel much, so I don't know where the nicest people are, to me. I will definitely not say it's here. Because there are some fucking dickheads. You were there 2 weeks ago. It was such a difference from Stockholm. You're surprised. We can leave going up this way. But then there's this little boss arena. Okay, I see. Let's go fight this void guy. Now. Never went to Canada, it's just stereotype your country as, yeah. Yeah, no, this is a stereotype that we're all nice. But we're not. I mean, you know how Americans treat their, the native people of America? We kind of have the same thing. It's just not talked about as much. For some reason. You legitimately went to the store with a handful of pocket change to buy a soda and you were 2 kroner short. And the cashier gave it to you herself from her own purse. That's how unreasonably kind she... Well, you know, I mean, like, it's... 2 kroner, or whatever the fuck it's called, sorry, is nothing. You were about to say something too political. I think I can assume what you're gonna say. It would have to do with, you know, I'm just not gonna say it too. You made the right call. You made the right call of shutting up. And so did I. Okay, where am I going? It's not a disagreeable statement, it's just controversial. I feel like I know what you're trying to say. Can you just message to me? I want to know if it's exactly what I thought you were gonna say. Oh good, of course he leaves as soon as I get here. way? No, this way was just an empty room with that guy. Going crazy. Squeeze me. Yeah, we're not all nice. Ooh, sexy void. And they give it hips. Canadians aren't... I would say the nice Canadians are nice. Probably the same with the nice Americans are nice, but it's like there's more bad Americans than there are nice ones, so they don't get the same title as we do. I mean, you could say that without just, like, if you don't want any smoke, you just don't say the last part. And you just say, people who treat people badly for no, like, just because of who they are is bad. Don't treat people like scum without getting to know them. Without learning if they are scum. I feel like they should be called out more. I just have to ask, do you, and feel free to ignore the question, lie. Is my real name Ryan? Ooh. No. Okay, what made you think that? It's not. And the other two people in my chat know my real name. And they can attest to that. What made you think that? Ryan. Do I fit a Ryan? I don't think I do. You're the first Canadian streamer I've met who isn't. Oh. I see. You're doing a Northern Lion. And then who else? Who's the other Canadians? You think Orion suits me? I guess I wouldn't hate it. I sound like Orion. Is that a bad thing? I mean, there's Ryan Reynolds. Oh yeah, that is the other Canadian guy, isn't it? Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling. Can't think of any more. It took 6 people to break the chain. Yeah, not Ryan. I know. I mean, maybe at some point I'll be okay with just like having my name be out there. I mean, Twitch, does it really matter? I don't think it matters. Maybe I'll put my name behind a paywall. I remember this guy being a bitch to fucking fight. That's why. That's why he's a bitch to fight that move. There we go. Oh my god. I fucking did in one go. That's actually very good. Why would you do that? Is this the sexy void? No, there was one of the guys he summoned is just like a lady. If so, you agree. Of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah, no, I mean, my name is definitely in... There are famous people who have my name. There's at least one, and then one fictional one. You'll never learn. Quiet dark. Okay, cool. Glad I talked to you. Why would I put my name behind a paywall? I don't know. Some people are interested in knowing my name, and if I keep it hidden for long enough, you know, they'd be willing to give me money. It's like showing your feet. If you can get freaks to pay for you to show your feet, would you not prefer that instead? Think smarter, not harder. It's easy for me to say that people with a foot fetish wouldn't be able to think soft. Sorry. That's... Your chat is building your identity if you think about it. What do you mean? I get people to pay me to draw feet and just... Exactly. See? He knows what I'm talking about. That is my identity. I am a ginger named Ryan. Wait, where'd the ginger part come from? What? When was that ever a thing? Until now. So, okay, so you've claimed... Ropan's claim is that my name is Ryan. Yours is that I'm Ginger. I remember for some time we thought you were Ginger. When would that have ever come up? Oh my... Ooh. There we go. Can we get a bowl cut? I don't know, can you? I think I did have some haircut, like, adjacent to it. I think it was just like a poor haircut. Only the LEGO streams disapprove of that. Oh yeah, I have shown my head, like, slightly. But, like, really, there was just nothing. It was just a random hunch that you had. Oh, hi. Okay, this person's just chilling out here. I keep thinking, like, those circles on their armor are, like, weird tit plates. I'm going this way. I don't need to go down there. Okay, he killed himself right in front of me. Just to be a core memory. Okay, I can't do anything else here, so I have to go inside the building. Maybe the whiteness of my skin. No, actually, okay. That's actually fair. That is actually fair. Pink skin undertones? No, that's just... No, yeah, I'm just pale. I'm just so pale. So, okay, my chat identity so far is Ryan, bowl cut, ginger. Who else could add? Sully could add something next time she's here. Just gonna end up with the worst character of a person. Old annex. Alright, let me move my map. I fucking hope she's funny. It's just She's funny. I was gonna try and make a joke or something, but I didn't. I actually like had no idea besides make a joke. This person just turned into ears? Oh, those are scales, I see. So this is the Dragon Mage. Where are you? He's down. We'll go down there and find him. A tiger poster. It's like we get enough people, everybody makes one characteristic guess, and then I say what you guys got right, and then we keep doing that until you draw me. It's a weird game to try and figure out my identity. What the fuck? She does great roast. Yeah, I was gonna say something about like her comedy mostly grounded in being a dick, but in a funny way. Which is definitely a form of comedy. You have gaslighted in your tags. I don't think a single thing is true. Well, no, that means I get gaslit. I am gaslighted, right? Or do I have gaslighter? Me, I am gaslit. I am gaslighted. I doubt you even think you're using your real. This is my real voice. I don't know how to set up a voice changer, so use my laziness as a measure of how truthful I am. Hey, where am I? Okay, I want to go up here first. That's me who does the gaslighting. He's very gullible. You should try that. It's funny. As long as it's funny, I'm okay with being gaslit. It's not like I can tell you guys to stop anyways. You'll just keep doing it. Just because I'm a nice person, I think you're being genuine. I get abused for it. My kindness goes. Oh, that guy is evil. I hate that guy. He's evil to fight. I never did something mean. I just make you question reality. And that, okay. No, those are two different things, totally. It's not mean, it's just evil. What the fuck? Where am I on this fucking map? Sorry. Okay, there's supposed to be a mage up there, but there isn't. I may be a villain, but I'm not a monster. I'm the one who showed you that, right? I showed everybody on the stream that. Maybe you knew that already, I don't know. Or are you even referencing that thing? TikTok showed you that? Oh. You finally got served it, I see. Which flavor of it did you get served? Did you get served the Spider-Man and Green Goblin one? Cause I think that one's the OG. Salt. Me like salt. If it was not unhealthy, I would lick a salt lick. Is that relatable? No, just people commenting honest. No, just people committing honest crimes. I see. I'm a villain, not a monster. And then Spider-Man and Green Goblin make out. I actually think they do a little bit more than making out in those videos. Okay, so I have to come from the other side, I see. Aggressive tongue action. Don't tell me. Sufis? What? What is that word? You guys gotta proofread your stuff. Source? I see. I'll send you the... I showed it on stream. I'm sure you don't remember, but I'll find it on TikTok and show it. I'll post it in the Discord. So everybody can see it. Get it out of the way. I know what you're thinking. Wood. Ooh, I think his sword is actually a two-hander. I think it's actually pretty good too. I think it's the best two-hander. Okay, first we open the door. There we go. Bees. We'll get out of here. I haven't used TikTok in a couple days. I think the honeymoon phase is worn off for me slightly. Oh god. I mean, it's still pretty good, but it's not as good as when I first joined. I think getting stranded on lesbian TikTok, even though I'm not a lesbian, kind of put me off of using it because everything was just like women, you know, talking about women stuff that I can't really relate to. I mean, it's not like I get a period. But you know, it's I guess it's not the worst. It's better than being on like the complete opposite side of TikTok. So I won't shit talk it. That's what lesbian TikTok is, just women talking about periods. I do get those. I'm not just making that up. I do get those. I don't think I've ever opened TikTok. It's pretty good. I was shitting on it for like ever. But you know, I tried it. As long as you are able to limit how much you use it, it's not bad. Well, no, I'm not. I liked a bunch of videos from a lesbian creator. And then I started getting videos of, you know, women saying, hey ladies, does this thing that happens to only women happen to you too, and blah blah blah. And then so I got on a bunch of conversations that women have with other women. Oh fuck. Hey guys. And then it led to TikTok thinking I'm a woman. Yes, I worded that very poorly. The only TikToks that I consume are reported to YouTube as shorts. I hate YouTube. YouTube is awful. It is only good, useful as a storage for VODs. Because if you weren't one of the... Wait, where's my money? If you weren't one of the main YouTube channels that got popular back when it was actually like a good place to make videos and get popular, then you're kind of fucked. I think all my money is down there, actually. That was like the worst way I could have worded that, by the way. YouTube is no longer YouTube, it is just tube. There we go, there's my money. TikTok is just made for children and advertisers. And the bigwigs. I watched Corridor Digital on their Corridor Crew channel made a video showing off the YouTube inspiration tab, where it's just like uses AI to give them recommendations on videos. And they were so stupid. I recommend anyone go watch that video. It was like a guy, you know Joel Haver, the guy who makes like crudely animated through rotoscope videos. Whereas like the one he's most known for, I think, is the one where he goes like, "Huzzah!" You like Joel Haver? Yeah, he's good. I kind of fell off of him because, you know, my taste changed. But he was in that video. They showed off his inspiration tab, and I think it was like the YouTube's AI inspiration tab recommended him make a video. Like, it was like something about AI. It was like, oh yeah, this totally fits with my channel. And then I think it knew like sort of what he uploaded, and it recommended him one that was like a day in the life of in Dingleberry in real life or something. A day in Dingleberry in real life or whatever. And apparently Dingleberry is just like one of the characters from one of his videos. And YouTube is like, their AI was struggling to try and figure out what the fuck any of his descriptions or his videos even mean. It's like, I think the only inspiration you can get out of the YouTube inspiration tab is getting inspiration to make a video to make fun of YouTube. I don't know. It was just a whole lot of garbage. Where do I want to go? Okay. It's probably faster for me to run back this way. There was something I missed. You know, Joel Haver, he makes good stuff. I don't know how he's doing. I think he's doing good now. I hope he's still as successful as ever. There's a thing up there I want. How do I get to that? Eh. There's a doorway up there. There was a new one recently. I haven't watched it though. Yeah, I don't know. I think his stuff is good. But if it's just kind of like the same... Maybe I have to fall down. You know what? We're gonna finish this hunt. If it's just kind of like the same style over and over again, I get burned out really quickly. It's not saying that the stuff he makes is bad quality. I just don't care for it. The Peaceful Dead. Okay, he's gone hollow. Ooh, you have the same attacks as somebody. I think. Ah, you fucker! God damn it! I hate that shit. Just like any other Souls game, no one can have a happy ending. Also, I wish your attacks always knocked me away, because then I could run away from you. I think I've fallen off of watching anybody on YouTube besides like bigwig people. I think there's like no small channels that I'm subscribed to that make content that I watch anymore, really. There's the few big channels that like, you know, they make good stuff, but they upload like so rarely. You know, those ones obviously, you know, when their stuff comes out, you take a peek at it, but like, most of the time it's just the bigwigs, just Core Digital, like, let me see, let me actually go look through. I did a big purge, because I was like, I'm just not watching any of the shit that's in my subscribers feed. So I did a purge, let me see, what do I even have? I have Smosh, that's the one. I know who, would you guess? It's a channel that's been around forever. Twitch streamers highlights. It's essentially someone who's been around forever. Corridor Crew, someone who's been around forever. And that is it. That's pretty much all I watch. Markiplier sometimes, he doesn't upload that much. And he's someone who's been around forever. It's like, there's nobody new, but I will say that is definitely because I am not searching actively for new people on YouTube. I don't know, just YouTube doesn't feel like a place that you search through anymore. I mean, you got people who make shorts, but they're just like, I don't know, they're trying, I would say most of them are trying their hardest to make shorts. And so YouTube has just become like TikTok too. Which I don't think is a good idea, because TikTok is already good enough that I don't think anybody would be willing to switch. Like, what does YouTube Shorts have that TikTok doesn't? You watch Future Canoe, Code Bullet, and Matt Rose, Matthias Krantz, Magic the Noah. Oh yeah, Magic the Noah is another one of those channels like Joel Haver that I watch, but pretty much everything is the same with very minor differences, so I lost interest real quick. I don't know. It's like, how many times can you just do whatever with random people in Excel. The same is good for you. It is also good for me too, but it just depends. Like with food, I could eat the same food all the time, yeah. With YouTube videos, I can't really watch the same every time. I could when I was younger, but I think I grew out of that. Because I know what kind of vibe I'm getting. Exactly, but like... I think you can have the same vibe with different content, though. I think that's why, that's mainly why I wanted to do, like, variety stuff on this channel. Because, like, I like having same vibe, but different content, you know? Like, it's always different games I'm playing. It's always different games that people shit on me for playing. They're like, oh, why did you play this game? It looks like shit. Or, oh, this game's boring. Or, oh my god, you hate this game? I hate you. Not pointing any fingers, but... Okay, where is this fucker? There you are. Ooh, wait, I can hit him from the top ropes, I think. Ooh. From the top rope. There. There we go. I will say, I think Joel Haver is closer to same vibe, sort of different content. Cause he was doing like different things. It wasn't always the huzzah, you know, medieval animations. There was different stuff in there, but like, I think the same humor also kind of matters. But no, I don't know. I'm a picky person, I guess, when it comes to content. Okay. I think time has flown by very fast. So I think once I go back to town, do some stuff, and I think I'll end stream. I swear to God, blasphemer. You cut down a branch of the noblest tree. I don't care. Bye-bye. Okay, I see where I've been. Okay. Let's go do some stuff at town, and then I will end stream. This was a good one. See, when I really get to talking, I think we have a good time, don't we? Right, guys? Right. Right. Hell yeah. Got some banana bread at work today? Hell yeah. I got infected with those TikToks recently. Pretty good, I like them. I like them. I like getting served what I like on TikTok. Okay, let's see. Can I get a hell yeah? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. I kind of want to get the ball. I think the ball might be good. Ooh, wait, actually, let me see if there's a sword that I can use from that guy. It might be a great blade, but it might not. I can see that somebody's already passed out. Do not to blame you. Okay, where's the dragon guy? There he is. It is a two-hander. This is type 5 two-hander with arcane scaling. Fire and poison. Ooh. So increase overall attack and defense. Okay, there we go. I'll just make whatever we can now. Okay. What does it take to level up this guy? Do I want to? What do I want to use? Using a cluster is very risky because those are not easy to get. How fast is the swing? It's decently fast. I think it's faster than this one. It does more damage. Okay, let me see what this uses. This uses something I already have, maybe? Maybe it's only one level of conviction or arcane. Maybe I can... Oh, I can do this to gain. Oh, so where's the lady? Lady's gone. Oh, you know what? I think she goes to where I got that armor from. Ooh. Neat. And it makes me do more damage. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna go buy some salt with the money I have. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're gonna go check out a spot real quick, just to make sure the NPC is not there. Because I think because I got that armor set that she was wearing, she teleports up to the top of the map here where I got said armor set. Vale's Night? I think it's Vale's Night. Vale's Night. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna do a hop, skip, and a jump. Get on out of here. It's a good thing I've lowered these ladders so now I can get up here quite easily. I think it's because I lowered that ladder is what triggers her to be able to get up here, right? Yeah, there you are. So, this is the first time I've climbed to this lookout. It feels strange to be this removed. A friend of mine told me he stashed his armor at this lookout, but when I arrived, it was already pilfered. If you took it, you're more than earned it. I don't know any other Inquisitors to have shed as much mage blood as you. And yet for every mage we cut down, a dozen more spring up. Fresh Inquisitors arrive, but more and more succumb to the haze. I would be lying if I told you I haven't been thinking of stepping off the sledge, falling into the haze. There's an encroaching doom, Corvax. Feel it down. I feel it. Okay. Jeez. Party pooper. Get all sentimental and say you're gonna kill yourself. Ruin the mood. Killing the vibe, man. Okay. That is it for today. Myson, are you still here? I'll ask you a question in a second. That's it for YouTube. I will keep playing this, but tomorrow I will be playing, what is it? Pseudo Regalia. And then this. I will see you there. Bye bye.